Hello, hello. Thank you for being here. Here it is. I think that you requested. Definitely, this was something that you asked me for a while. I really avoided from doing a lot of readings of this kind during the March. I avoided in April and May. So here it is. I'm going to make one break of my rule not to talk about this theme. So tonight we will go for your free answers that you send me, the questions in my mails. Thank you for my YouTube babies being my YouTube members. Thank you, Dima. Thank you. And thank you for asking me to do this type of readings as well. Definitely, we are triggering what's happening there on the in the East Europe, and some of you there is speculation of the health issue of the president of two countries there in this zone that they are now in conflict. Uh, Guys, first of all, the new subscriber, if you like what you see as well, welcome to check all the albums. Justice Will Be Served. The Stop War album is now private because there was a YouTube policy as well a few times since, so I made it a private. But as well, you can check some of the readings in Justice Will Be Served. So share it with your community. The new people, welcome to hit the subscribe alarm bell as well to see me exactly notification on your telephone few times per day the live stream, so you could be a part of a giveaway as well. So it will be interesting stories, sometimes true crime stories for United States, missing people, celebrity reading. Tonight we do the celebrity politicians reading, and as well sometimes it's really for community activism, a part of finding the missing people. For some of you it will be conspiracy about somebody's death that it's turned a suicide theory, turned to be in fact arranged murder to look like a suicide. So check up a long list, more than 200 widows of justice will be served, and here it is. This will be a new one. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe. Don't forget, subscribe, guys. Put the alarm bell again as well. You can pre-order your reading in any of the live stream and tonight by PayPal link. Donation for the 5 tarot spread 25 instead of 150 total discount, and instead of 25 1 minute chat, one tarot deck is with 8.80 only donation minimum. Let me share while you check the instructions as well. Check on the tarot list on the in description with the video, a lot of possible readings while I'm sharing. One second, three. Sorry guys, this is all thing one. So no, no, I shared the wrong one. The old. Thank you, Dima. All the flowers. I'm sharing the old live stream so fun. So first, again showing the old one, very fun. Here it is. It is as well. Again, tarot reading. PayPal sale. Card. It's shared. Let's see. First, we are going to check up the Putin. It is. Let's do the Putin first, guys. What's happening with Putin? There is a speculation about the Putin health, and we are going to answer different of the questions that you literally suggested and that you saw in the news. Let's see. First question, Putin. This will be just a June prediction again, guys. Let's see. How is the Putin health in June? Wow. He is still in his full power. Wow. As you see, the truth that he's in a full power, he is emperor here. Sorry, guys. Yes. As well, people are going to speculate about his love life because there is nothing else to do. The health situation, because you asked the question, how is the health of Putin in June? The truth is that he's in a full power, still emperor as well. It will he's in a full power even to be with his lover. Wow, yes. He's even having a sexual power here. That's how I see it. Full power, being dominant, being in the power to be still on the pyramid of the country and still have even the 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 mood for a love life. Even if maybe he's in separation of the lover. I don't know if his lover arrived back to Russia, right from Switzerland. I do remember there was a word that his lover was. Maybe the lover card was. Yes, it's a younger person, and seems like as well that he could be a father. Wow, maybe we are going to talk about him becoming a father with this young woman lover. Yes, look at do check up. He could be a father with that lover. Yes, this explains the lover's card with that younger person here. That could come in here. That could come as a news in the June in near future, and this will be a proof of his new new parenthood. I mean, being with the new baby as a father, he will. This will be a new proof for his power as well. As well, on the other side, he is dominant over the top of pyramid. I don't see here lacking of something because this was a question about putting health situation in June. Anything more? On the bottom, I see there are lies eventually. All the truth is that these are the trivial lies, just the speculation of the media. That's what I see. I saw devilish card covering explanation, the truth, because whatever they're trying to put is just a medias. It's just it's just the media and literally the medias as well when they're explained with the real proof with the his love life with the family nest building the new baby with the partner literally will be a proof that he's still active that everything is just fine. I didn't get any card of tired or health issue, guys. Just the first card. Look at bright as a truth. Ace. The truth is that he's in a full power and her. And yes, and as well, in June we will have a just news because they cannot speculate about his health. They are trying to speculate for his love life, but as well, what to speculate? He will be a father as well. What to speculate when he has a young wife and that obviously he's a fertile if she's having a pregnancy. Yes. Will his family be protected? New family will be protected. Wow, wow, wow. Because look at guys. Yes, some people will try to change the situation from literally being look at guys hangman situation being in isolation this lady his lover they will try to break this balance because I got it like half they will try but not they're not going to break that balance literally do check up that people are trying to break with the news with the fake news they will try to literally break break this balance of safetyness because the question was will his family new family lover will be literally jeopardized or saved and as well again the trivial just a play, play. I mean, the game of the media, fake information, disinformation. I heard. Did he has a stroke? Okay, another question. Wow. Did he had a stroke? Maybe because I got now the card. Wow, wow, wow. Look at. Ooh, could happen. Hello, sweetie. Yes, yes. You didn't join me when I was in Greece, in Italy. Hello, Kylo. So here it is. Yes, possibly he had a stroke because this is the card of the illness. But definitely, is there a health issue for him now in June? No. He's in a full power and he will be a father as well. And as well, and I saw the devil energy like a trivial media game just. And as well, guys, literally, yes, he was having some kind of stroke. Yes, some kind of a blood vessel trouble. That's how I felt it. What's new in life? Yes, 1 month almost. Yes. I was using, although I was using, there were no hashtag on the live stream. I was using a telephone. Yes, I was doing on daily 2 times on the telephone, but as well, literally, it was not a hashtag. It was no hashtag on the live stream. You can just put a theme, and if you have a large bell for me, then you're there. No hashtag. And guys, like I said, he had some kind of health issue in the past time, stroke. Wow. Yes, indeed, with these two cards, yes. Again, let me see more. Give me like this. I'm going to open again. So yes, he could be a father, guys, as I said. He will be a father again with that lover. That's what popping out. It's true that I said, you see, he will be a father. Yes. He's manifesting, it's coming, the baby. Magician, and yes, true. So let's see now, guys. Once more, another question. Is he having a Parkinson? I mean, this is stupid to ask because let's check older president, older senile, and etc. etc. Crazy hairstyle Boris Johnson, another in US. Not to make a comments. Can we check up on other questions? I mean, why you would say that? I do believe he had a stroke, but why people say that he has Parkinson's? I don't understand. I mean, it's nonsense. It's about Putin health. It's about Putin health. Oh, people are asking questions. Putin health and Zelensky health in June. It was on YouTube, the short video. Yes, last week. Like, is it Putin having a, a health issue, cancer? Oh my God, I have to answer about cancer as well. Let's see now. Is he having a Parkinson? Okay, we go. Is he having a Parkinson? No, it's a lie. You see? No. So we said stroke. Yes, he had some kind of heart issue in the past time. But Parkinson, no. No, he's very focused when he's talking. Sorry to tell. I mean, who would ask this nonsense? Like you see from the hour, the way people talk. Why don't you ask Boris Johnson was born with Parkinson? He forgot to have a hairdresser from the start of his life. Right? Yes. Oh my God, we have on our conference, the end of the April in Italy, the president of the Royal British Club Society, Science Society, something like that. So that guy was looking a kind of Boris Johnson. Literally the hairstyle and the body, chumpy, tall body type, and was very fun, at least comparing with Italians. They are short on this conference. And it was so funny because I was wondering, and there was one more guy that is really, I appreciate his speech. Another one I don't want to mention their names. Another I really appreciate it, but both of them they had the same style of hair, a little bit like a Justin Bieber grandpapa version of Justin Bieber. And literally, I said like, "What is this? What's wrong with this? With the British testosterone syndrome in a hairdresser salon?" Yes, it was so funny. So let's see. We said the last one is Putin having a cancer. Is Putin having a cancer? Is Putin having a cancer? No, I'm just going to say there was something happening in the past that he had a benign tumor. Here it is, Ace of Wands. And that was stopped. So is he doing prevention with the new vitamins or injection shot? Something like that, I see. And as well, the thing that they're talking about cancer, it could be about his ex-wife. I see the wifey figure, the older female in his life. Yes. So frankly, if this turns that you have a cancer news, it will hit his house, but not him, the older female in his house, if he has a mother or his ex-wife. Yes, that's what is happening, but not him. No, no, no. Somebody who is a part of his family. Four of Wands and Three of Pentacle family, Ten of Pentacle. It's they're going to break the health issue, not on him as well. Somebody who live far away from him, like I said, the ex-wife probably or his mother if he's alive. Texas. What is the question about Texas? Is there something weird? I think it's a mind control. Why always the massive shooting happened only in US? I mean, Sloan Bella is so true. Sloan Bella, that medium from California, our friends, she's so true because definitely something is triggering from a government there in the country that they are doing some experiment. Why there is no shooting in other countries? I never heard of the shooting in other countries. I mean, look at how many war zones, so many war zones has passed in other countries. I never heard in Balkan Hills anybody has a massive shooting in the school theater. I mean, let's just check. It was not typical. In France has 2000, what was the year? 2016. What was that? When there were this terrorist attack in the theater, that's the only extreme thing that happened. But a few bombs here and there, I don't calculate this. But why is the mass? Oh, it must be a mind control game. I'm serious. And that with the weapons, of course, with the weapon, whenever you're angry. So if I'm now angry because my neighbor that is eventually new here, comparing with me being 30 years before him here, he took my parking and he took my basement as well. So I have to fight to return 2 years ago basement. And now eventually he put, even when I was on a travel 1 month, he put his motorbike as well in front. He put it on the floor out, and plus downstairs he's using two parking places. This is crazy. So anyway, we reported. Finally, we find a way to report. So I'm guessing if we have a guns, it would be here like a Western spaghetti Western movie. Me and him. It's serious. Like this is disrespectful because he was using our place of parking in our basement. He should be thankful. In fact, when the president of the building called him, instead of me shouting or talking, just civilized, asked the president to talk him, and that is his duty. And he talked with him. He didn't say, "Oh, sorry, I will move it in few days. Give me 1 week or something to fix." He just started to talk. We're on this and this. Who asked me and this about the opposite side? Like this is so. It's I mean, who is born to be evil and troller? This guy looks like he's a serial killer. I always said that. I said to my mother, I mean, many times on telephone, she never saw this guy. She never comes here. And I said, I mean, this guy, she said, "Are you not scared from this?" I said, "How I'm scared from anybody?" Like, Am I scared from anyone? She says you should be scared when this person looks like a troll or evil. You should be. No, seriously, he looked like that. I'm serious. And you can hear him if you open a little bit window. Only him when he's out of the parking, you can hear him only talking and asking like who was part here and there. Like who are you to check these things? And by the way, he's as well the abusive taxi driver. That profession is spooky. You know, imagine what how he's per day abusing the people for sure. Few people per day. He found his method where he can use his vampire transfer of the energy. So I'm going to stop. Yes, I don't. Let's return to a serious point. So we have now the question, and you can put some specific question about Texas if you know the name of the person. No, if you know Kylo, give me specific question about that one. So here it is. Let's do the last one. So we said about cancer, not him. So correct. It's a fake media, guys. Once I repeat. So he's not having Putin is not having cancer. He's not having Parkinson, but as well he was having some kind of a stroke or something with the heart failure, blood vessels, some small stroke he was having in the past, and he's in the cancer case. There will be somebody in his family, older female that he's not living with him, probably ex-wife will have the cancer. That's the thing will happen this year. So we are not going to see him being weak. We are going to see him being weak by literally crashing the health of his family member. That's what I see as well. He will be a father. That's what we'll have to celebrate. And then, yes, thank you. Yes, definitely. Of course, they're soulless. You don't want even to look at their eyes. When you look like, oh my God, few days ago, I literally look. I was holding the garbage, and he was staring, like looking back, like, what do you want with this? What we have a shooting with the eyes or something? I was staring. He was staring, like. So I think it's coming. The police and they're going to make him a penalty. That's what is happening here. When you're talking about trolling people here. Yes, only with the pocket. They start to be civilized only when you touch their pocket money. Yes, that's correct. So again, we have another one. So we go for Zelensky while you prepare the question about Texas shooting. So let's put the Zelensky 23 minutes. How is the health issue of Zelensky? Will Zelensky deteriorate health issue? Wow, this is a totally crashing. Look at guys. Wow. Wow, wow. There's things everybody knows. There is a proof that he has a health issue. And this is something like a breaking the rehab Ace of Wands, like he's over drinking, overdoing the even the other thing, pill and drugs. He's totally in his horoscope messy person with a lot of addiction, drink, drugs, tablets, everything to stimulate him to be into the action, to be vigorated. Because this body, this aura of Zelensky is very soft. He looks like a medusa, like soft jelly thing from the sea, and here it is as well. Unfortunately, he could go away, he could run away. This system, he's because of this rehab, he could crash the system. Wow, look at this. Wow, wow, wow. Because of there is as well, guys, everybody knows it. There is literally a proof that he's doing Ace of Wands, returning to prohibited things in his life. And because of this one, to take an action, be invigorated in his activity, and he has excuse like I don't sleep, we don't sleep here once in a we sleep only 3 days per last 30 days and things like this. He has excuses public for his literally messy behavior and appearance. Again, is that a teamwork? Wow, look at guys, 3 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. He says where there is Of course, it's confirmed from another part of the media. Let's not mention. It's confirmed because I'm watching the news on both sides. I see when they have the prisoners going out of Azov that literally they are talking about that they were giving them the drugs, as you see, the Three of Cups and Ten of Pentacles, whoever belonged to his Zelensky team, right? They were given like all the circle of them to be vigorated in the war. They were giving them the approved, like, like you can use the drugs. Instead, to give them the food, to give them the peace workshop, they give them literally against the panic, they give them only the drugs. So yes, many of them, they were drugs, and these are even the simple people witnessed on the street when they're attacking the streets, the kindergarten, the schools, the simple people, all people that they stayed to live in the houses, that they were attacking their houses, even if they tell them 1 minute before, no, we are still in the house, you cannot enter. They just return with the tank and they destroy. Yes, these were doing the neo Nazis and drugs soldiers from Ukraine side, and there is a proof for this. I have seen the videos of the Italian friends on Twitter journalist that he was putting the widows of different British, American journalists, Italian journalists, that they were putting the widows of the different people, the different teachers from the schools that they were attacked from their own Ukraine side. So yes, they're on drugs. It's a teamwork. This was a part. Let's keep the tower up because this tower won't break our fake system won't break because if it's tower like this they would break. Let's keep up this fake society that is based uh, on the drug business transaction, and literally we will give them when we have this and we are building this laboratory with the drugs, literally we can give them for free. It's a kind of keeping the spirit of our soldiers. Look at team, do you see team, I said, and a Three of Cups, all people around him. So it's not just Zelensky, all people around him. Yes, it's like they're pushed into this. I guess I cannot say everybody uses it's nonsense, right? Not even everybody drinks, right? In politics or in the military. Basically, when I see the guys, I'm just going to say, when the Russian soldiers they go in the battle, they don't use the mobile telephone, and they are not allowed to drink. I'm serious about this. So other bullshit when they put this is everything arranged on the movie scene, like a Hollywood production in Kiev. I'm serious. So I know this because I'm in contact with some people from being in this society for a long period from a childhood. Before. Yes, I'm KGB, I'm CIA, I'm on the both sides. I'm joking. But as well I'm just having a friends as well, both sides, diplomats in US, and I have friends that they were diplomats in Russia side, and as I was a guest of lecture of the institute where all the diplomats of these both sides they were born as a students on Institute of the Diplomatic Affair, and like these are the people with who I'm still in contact when we are talking about is this possible that, and they send me a different links from this side, from US side, and from the side of East East Bloc. So, and I don't belong to each of them. And frankly, you know what happened, Kyla? Look at about blockage of media. It happened that when I was literally in others in Italy, I didn't have time because I was on conference and I didn't have time to check. But it's the same thing because my Dushica is in Italy and half time Belgrade, half time in Italy, living there. And then she said it's blockage of the media. But I check in my house in yes, censorship. I check in my house. I check in my house, and Sloan Bella is telling this is of course everybody away in US, everybody. I mean, half of the people are aware if they're spiritually awakened that something is wrong with media, right? And I have checked in my house in Greece, and my friend's laptop as well, iPad from Sweden in Greece. and both on Swedish laptop and both on the Swedish telephone. And I check on my prepaid card from Italy. So we check the Swedish, look at now. In the middle of Athens, we checked on Swedish, on my Italian number, and my Greek number. In the middle of Athens, capital city, on the superfast internet. We check to open the links that I see when I'm back at home. And you know what's the difference? Because back, I have open media when I'm back here, whenever I am. Let's say if I'm in Belgrade and something like that. It's like we are in between the zones and we have the both infos. That's what is a good spirit because we can have infos. We can see the movies from both sides for the culture and now for the war thing. It was always like this. We were always somehow step ahead because we could see the both sides and see like actors, literature, movies, history on both sides. That's give you a full picture, sorry, because if you're just on one side, east or west doesn't give you a full picture. And what's happening? The Swedish link said it's not available. I sent everything from my telephone back from here before my travel, before 20th April, and I sent all my link to my telephone on Greek, Italian, Greek, and then Italian prepaid number from the last week of the April in Italy, and to my Swedish friend in Athens. And we couldn't. We are watching together. We are on the table in Athens, and we couldn't open. It was saying it's not available. Do you understand how is this so? This is stupid because you see there we are like sitting together. So this is the truth is so obvious, and that's why it's sad. Do you remember that even Sloan Bella, even Johnny, the American Indian Vedic horoscope lady, and that beautiful older female with the long hair, Yoni or Yoni, I think. And then the Indian little boy, Conscious channel, YouTube channel, Conscience. All of these people were talking. I think even Leo King. All of these people were talking that there will be some kind of proof there is a cyber media. So obvious in April will come the truth. And above of all of this, there is plus Elon Musk with these aliens exist. So it was said there will be proof about cyber media faking in the war in April till the end of the April, and there will be as well about something about release about aliens. So it seems, yes, it's true, whatever we are receiving. So do listen carefully when there are astrologers and prophecy and medium talking about this. And as well, I'm talking from my profession because I'm as well writing about this politics, and I don't want to name it now because last two widows they blocked about this thing. So it's not just talking from the armchair, it's just about as well being professional in writing something. As well, Kylo, I have one widow short where I was not on a widow. I was just on the beach and there was a sea in front. I just I just recorded, just in front of me, I recorded the sea like this. It was a seaside, nothing, no people. It was just sea. And I was talking about my speech in conference in Italy. 15 minutes I was talking about this in impression. And I said about, of course, this moment, right? This problem that we have global. And I said what was my statistic from US, from UK side about post syndrome of this and that. I shouldn't mention now because maybe they're going to block in this. And they block me. They block my video. Imagine. They said it's like disinformation and it's misleading. And then I answer, I reply, I said, I want you to unblock this because it's me with the PhD talking an official, published official. My first statistic is from US and UK academia as well. It's my PhD essay that I use on official academy that will be published in a book. Like, what are you telling me? It's unprofessional. It's totally professional. I mean, so many people, even the singers, that they're unprofessional to talk about politics. This is a part of my first profession. I have PhD in that thing. This is so. I mean, and then they answer the same. You can keep it private, but better you delete it. So I deleted that one. There was nothing. I'm telling you, just like this, I opened the and it was a sea in front of me. There was no people passing in. It was just waves, nothing. And I mean, I was not mentioning any names. I was just talking. So imagine what happened. And there was one video after, but this was like a reading. And I don't understand. I stopped doing this. I make a private list. They said you can keep it for yourself. There was a trick. You can keep it for yourself, but not to be public. That's what it is as well. So first one I deleted, the second I make private, and I make a private totally my all lists. Stop WAR, I literally make it private my list. So I'm going to add this reading live stream as well there. Who is with us? Anybody else, guys? Kisses. Give me five, give me five, give me victory. But again, I noticed the things that I was talking, it was nothing about that situation there on the east. It was about just fragility, being lonely, and I'm not going to talk it now. And about statistic, it was about mental state. And I mean, this was my team, this was my essay. And then, they see as well that I have my website here linked with all my diplomas on my website. Like, how you dare to tell me? Because I see there at that day, I think these days, that week was, sorry, not that same day, that week was some country singer in Nashville died, lady, what is her name? And I done her short reading, and I was browsing her. One of the daughter was talking about this, what was the fragile guys warning about health issue, mental state, the health, and this. I mean, how she's unprofessional just talking in general. I mean, how they can talk about the warrants, because I mean, these are just people having a private tragedy. And this was exactly happening, I mean, 2 days after my dispute with about this, is it professional or not. So I'm just telling you, it's like a pretty, like, are you just under the under the astrological aspect that somebody can just put you in this blockage, or Saturnian energy, or whatever, how we are going to call it, south node. I unfortunately I deleted. Then one more was, and sometimes, what is the trouble? They never answer me when I have as well. I should write in that same video, because that was the only where you can press for reply. Why they never? Sometimes when I press some on the telephone, on the telephone recording live stream, sometimes it's deleted. Just is dropping down for a while. Few minutes is showing on the telephone, on both telephones, but it's dropping down from the system. Like, I don't know why. No, it's not with the blockage. It doesn't arrive the message. It would arrive mail of them, but it's just dropping down. But it's still few minutes in the system. And I'm trying to save it on another telephone, doesn't go. It's somehow just dropped. So this is like a waste of my time, because sometimes the live streams on my telephone, okay, not short, not long, like here, like on the computer, but sometimes are 1 hour, okay, not 2 hours. Anyway, it's a waste of my time. It's so there is something we have been an error of somebody randomly fled. Exactly, this can be as well. Yes, as well that. No, but they told me it's like it's this information. But you're right. Maybe somebody just who is annoyed with people talking. But I didn't talk about anybody. Like, for example, this is a trick in our team. You see, I'm talking about these both people. I will make private this one. You cannot catch me. I'm going to make private this video. It will stay on my list, but I'm going to make it private. So you will be just, this is a premiere just for limited edition, just for Kylo and few others that they're going to watch it right now. After that is going on private in a locker in my private album. But maybe they make a comment. But they say it can stay private, what I understood. Ah, no, once it was said in one, okay, next time it will be like this and that. This is just now sent, but next time it will be. And I think, can I make a copy of my all the YouTubers? Kylo, how can I make copy of my all list of my members to have it saved for contacts for if I have to transfer to another? I was thinking to open the second profile just for this team. But I told you it was happening. The same was in this. This was a speech. It was my speech was about the loneliness. Imagine a syndrome of loneliness when we have last 3 years. You know what? And they say it's again the policy of this CEO. You know what? So we don't talk. Don't type anything, please. Please delete this. If you were doing, delete all this. Delete all this. The where it's something like, you see. Delete your, think what you are going to delete now, because sometimes they pick up some words. Delete it now, please. Uh, yes, where you see this, like, copy and this and no, where you see something specific, some kind of words, because they're making this they're checking specific words, even if it's audience, like you see, like me now. I'm guessing they're checking. Definitely, they may pick up some words. And this flagged, yes, bravo. No, there is something happening. We'll see what's happening. But that is so funny because I never mentioned any name there. I'm telling you, it was my speech. I was talking Judge General, and I thought, why you don't go? Why are you so lazy? Go and check all my videos, because I had there like how many videos in stop www, you know what? I said I had there like, I know, maybe I have 50 or more videos. Why don't check others videos? Because this was just a general about situation on all the planets. So funny. So guys, again, I think sorry guys, we are trying to talk in the kind of rebels. But if you were on the start again, you can go reverse when it's downloading this video to check the full reading. It's about 20 minutes. How many minutes? About 20 minutes. You have the first Putin, and then you have Zelensky as well. The rest, Zelensky was shorter, maybe 10 minutes. Then 10 minutes we have a rebel puzzle talking. No, I didn't see. What was happening battle in Los Angeles? Tell me what's happening. I didn't see that one. Maybe you didn't write to me. Maybe you wrote to somebody else. What is the question about Los Angeles battle? Was there as well some school? Was there as well some shooting in Los Angeles area? Tell me, what is the question? And the last I'm going to put here before you write your. Really? What about you? No, I didn't. I'm watching Elon Musk, but maybe I missed. When was this? No, I don't know. 42. There is a lot of. This is a reason of X file existence. Yes, there is. This is a truth. When this arrives, there is a proof. This is then a proof you see from the astrological level, that they will show the proof that they were literally hidden the truth about society. Okay, I'm going to do it for next one, for tomorrow. at this hour for tomorrow. Yes, that would be nice. So, guys, I'm going to try to open just for the, as well for Zelensky, the peace situation. Will there be in June, prediction about June, will there be a peace arranged? Because they start to talk literally yesterday or today about the peace. So let's see the peace prediction in June. I mean, we have 1 week to June. Will there a peace arranged? Peace talking, peace summit, peace summit. Yes. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. First of all, there is a secret. Something it was under the shade you don't know, guys. Look at there is a secret agreement that we don't know. Something in the past, Seven of Pentacle and Moon card. There is definitely what is the secret? I know what is the secret. I'm going to tell you as a historian. There was a seeds of something that was agreement in the first peace summit that was done 2014. Pardon me, I'm trying to remember what was the city name, because in that specific city was signed the agreement. I think Minsk. I think it was in Minsk. Anyway, it's not important. We are now talking with the US people. We don't know at all any city there in all these republics. So even I don't know where is it. So but Minsk was as well agreement in the Second World War, guys. I'm just going to tell you. So 2014, when they say, okay, you can have independent Ukraine, there was a statement: you cannot have nuclear power, you cannot be a member of NATO. So whatever is this agreement, the Seven of Pentacles, there will be literally revealed the secret that this was something broken, that was a seed of agreement as well. Will there the I do believe there will be revealed the secret that they offer proof. They will show the proof that they offer transcription of correspondence, diplomatic correspondence that they were offering all the time to Zelensky. Last 2 years they were offering so many times agreement about let's fix the gray zone where you're neo-Nazis having a problem destroying all the citizens in that part of east part of the Ukraine where there's these citizens that there are 70% or how many percent, pardon me, I'm not so careful, I didn't study this part well, but again where majorities are Russian based. Can we talk and negotiate about this? And 2 years he neglected as well. Last 2 months he was as well rejecting. So Zelensky was rejecting the last 2 months before starting this intervention. And I'm going to call it intervention to make whatever was agreed, Seven of Pentacles in the past time, whatever they agreed and make a hard effort in a peace summit 2014, something was tricky there. The secret is that eventually they are put on the purpose. The West media, they are hiding this information, but whatever going to be, they will be embarrassed with the Nine of Swords. They're going to be embarrassed. Whatever will be revealed, because this is a June prediction, guy, about the peace summit. Again, was it there is a play with this Nine of Swords? Is usually Zelensky showing like a puppet, just annoying, like a small snake, going from the box and literally ordering to all the people that I met in Italy, in Greece, in 1 month travel. They say, "Who is this guy to ask to push all the Europe to go in the war because of him? Because he couldn't handle his neo Nazis." I'm telling you, I was talking with academical people. So it seems, see you, sweetie. Thank you for suggestion, Kylo. It seems that literally this nerve-wracking situation that will be revealed that he was all the time playing. I think they will reveal some correspondence or video of literally negotiating whatever was happening, and this will be released in June. And he will be literally like crucified from the media. Here it is a judgment call in June. Whatever was he was playing with this Nine of Swords, nerve-wracking situation, will we make or not make? Will we negotiate or not? There will be a judgment call about these secrets, and secrets will be revealed as well, guys. Part of these secrets are now these 1,500. I don't know how many soldiers they go out from this Azov. and Azov battalion, or however do you call it, from that shelter, and literally there will be literally revealed. Yes, this secret is revealed, my dear, with the judgment call, because the people are talking who were in this situation as well. I do believe the judgment call that all the society now, the local, the citizens of the whoever, whatever is his blood or region or religion, in Ukraine, the citizens there talk now why he's pushing us, why he's not negotiating to have a peace, why he's pushing us. They don't like Zelensky at this moment. This is a judgment call. They don't like why he's using their, like, I don't know, if I have a son, guys, why to be my son, my daughter now in the they're pushed to be there without the food, without even guns. There are reports there are so many battalions that they literally make a photo and we don't. They have just Wi-Fi, but they don't have food, they don't have guns. And we are here left. We didn't contact our captains, our literally the guys who are in charge of us. They left us here for 1 month, and we are just alone left here, like to be on the barricade. Like, what are we? What are we here to defend? Because our people, our generals, our commanders are not with us. They ran away on the start of the war. I mean, where are these guys are? This disgrace is already coming slowly because we have many different reports from the Ukraine side widows and from both Russian when there as well prisoners. Yes, this is a trick, as you see. That's going to the surface. The trick with the business, as you see, should I negotiate? But then I say no, no, yes, yes. Everything is a business. Seems so. Is it the judgment call because he's a part of the alliance? Is he pushed to do this thing? Paid to push? Because paid to Pentacle pushed to do these things instead of his friends from the west side, but they are not doing anything. They are not doing because there is a trickster. I just told you guys, in this alliance there is a trickster. I'm going to pay you to do the dirty job instead of me. So yes, it's a war between east and west, but you're going to do the dirty job, and the sacrifice, the goat is now literally all the people in Ukraine and whoever comes as well. They're being side victim, right? Whoever enters from which side? Is it a volunteers? Is it a merchandise? Literally, whatever, whoever passed at that moment, Ukraine, from west or from east side. Uh, Again, is it a range just for the pentacle issue? Seems so. Is there always popping out with an extra money? It seems like, look at the money will be stopped. Look at the tower. Look at whoever sent this money, it will be tower broken. Why? Because again, because of whatever happened. The tower broken of money coming from abroad. Wow, wow, wow. Because okay, this was the order of the cards. Tower moment with importing the money as well. Wow, wow, wow. Was the donation going to somehow be broken? Will they just say quit? Will they just this alliance quit sending him support? Will Europe? Very good question. Thank you for this question. I just saw in my mailbox. Will uh, will NATO stop? Will Europe stop to send support to Zelensky? Yes, broken promise. Do you see, guys? Broken promise. Europe will stop sending whatever America asks them to send to Zelensky. Do you see, guys? Again, look at a trivial alliance. We are a team, but as well, we are going to trick you because we are going to break the promise. The European countries, they will vote no, we will stop, and we are going to judge you and whatever was hidden thing. And the hidden things was that we were pushed from somebody who was above us, from our big uncle, right? Uncle Sam, right? We were pushed as well. It seems like it's coming like as well, guys, like tower moment for that alliance with the uncle son and Europe NATO. I mean community alliance rather, because Europe is here the sacrifice, not just Ukraine. They thought it's just Ukraine, but then now it's a Europe with this inflation and sacrifice and food and gas, everything connected. It's collapsing from before Catholic Easter. In Italy, what I know from before Catholic Easter, in Greece, everywhere start to be shortage of something. Greece is still handling because Greece has still balancing between Russian gas and American from everywhere. She's borrowing from different sides, but the rest of the Europe they're totally in a mess. And I'm just going to say thanks that South Europe is still somehow balancing. We have all the foods in the stores as well. They're asking, is there in Russia or is there the shortage of the food? And I got the video there downloaded from Russia side on YouTube. You can watch it, guys. I'm going to give you the link and you can watch that link. Okay, I forgot to put just the time frame, probably about 50 minutes about this peace in June, peace prediction for June. Okay, and then food shortage. Let's talk about this. So there is a one channel you can check. Dan Berach. One second, let me find the name. Dan Berach. One second. Dan Berich. So it's DEJAN, then second name, family name, BERIC, and one more C, so double C at the end, Dan Berich. So you are going to check his, and well, please do subscribe because this guy is from the front, literally on the front, and he's there. I don't know, is he living more than 10 years or 20 years? He has married there the local woman, and he's working in literally in the military, and he has there and he's organizing as well. If you subscribe, you're part of humanitarian project for him helping a local children or single widows and single mothers, being a parent of children in need, cancer, and now this plus war situation, victim of the war and cancer situations. He's having in his house, literally, you see people are passing and he's saying, come here, introduce yourself, and they're talking local language. If you understand, you can understand it. I can understand, by the way. And literally, they're talking, they're introducing, and they say, for whom is donation, who is at the moment always in the house. There are few people who are living for free, just being helped to have a shelter in his house. And he has one or two times per week talking directly the infos from the war war front, right? And directly. So as well, he goes there. He has 1 free days, and then he has, I don't know, 2 free days in action. Then he returns, and he's the one he's telling as well, as a sniper is in the war, that he cannot take the. He is not allowed to use the telephone. He cannot go with the telephone on in the action. And when he returns, then he just talk about this as well. Yes. Thank you. Kylo, do check up. I'm going to send you now. Look at Dan Berich. check his profile, but you have to find Google Translation. There is one video only about the food storage lies. In Russia, everything is full because he's somewhere on the border, and there's everything is full in the shops. But it's called like shortage of food in Russia, and then you go video and you look at all the products. It's so funny because you thought you will see empty. It's on the start video like empty thing in the fridge, but you will see everything. And he've done this because people are asking, is that true? Because definitely the country who was all live in sanction, I do believe Cuba, I mean even ex-Yugoslavia, Serbia, Cuba, or Mozambique, or Russia, any republic of ex-Soviet will survive in any sanctions. So I mean, it's nonsense what to talk about people who never had sanctions. They cannot survive. This will be really a struggle and shock. First, emotional shock, being afraid that you won't survive. I cannot find the things right. For example, here we just have now trouble. Will they have a 5 cents more up sugar? And suddenly there is like a drop of sugar, but everything is full, for example, here. They're just playing the game about the numbers. So they have full storage of everything as well. Like I have here, like I don't know, 20 kilos of, for example, flour. I love to make a bread. And I don't eat bread daily, weekly, but I make some. And so I think it's important to have the bread, beans, some kind of different beans, right? What else? Dry fruits. Yes, some dry fruits. But mostly I just put the flour. Yes, flour and dried beans and the dry pasta because these are the things that we were using in 20 years ago in the previous war. So I used to this model. What I was having then, I literally immediately like I remember and I know what I need for the next wave if it's coming. Of course, who would be ready to have a shortage of electricity? That's I don't know how I don't give you advice because 20 years ago we didn't have telephones and these connections, right? We just have TV and we were just happy or whatever. Better we don't watch the TV. And I didn't use TV in the war zone. This was my method. I was volunteering in the war, visiting all the women shelters. I was volunteering as a professor in the school, young professor, but I was not listening any TV, any radio as well. I hate this. When I hear it from the next door, if it was loud, when there are people, they leave it open. I wouldn't listen this even when I was volunteering in my university, my college, high school, where I was professor at that period, in few places. So here it is, food storage. Will there be food storage in South Europe by going for my... Wow, we are in charge. We are fertile. No, 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 not in South Europe. No, we are the empress of food. So will there be food storage in Russia? Will there be food storage in Russia? No, guys, again, look at the fertility. Wow, it's no, no, no. Although they are scared because they have a money blockage, they're scared, but literally it won't be. They're just scared because they need to recycle this, refresh that money blockages. You see, they need a second cycle for that money blockage. That's what they were scared when they blocked their bank accounts. And then let's see, will there be the food shortage in Europe? It's already existing. Wow, they're waiting for these free ones. Oh my God, that's why everything is empty because they're waiting, but it seems like postponed the cycle. It's on the way, or is it on the way? Something that is postponing, but it cannot be stopped for the next winter. Yes, with the electricity bills. Already in Greece, our electricity bills from 300 per month is gone to 700. How is this possible? Last month or 2 months, it's gone 3 times more electricity. Who will work for just for electricity, not to eat? Not. I mean, this is getting crazy. Yes. So I do believe there are seeds in the pastime. This is a range game, and it's coming. The shortage is coming. The total crisis is coming. How about US? Food shortage in US? I mean, it's already there. Wow. Okay, the big uncle is in charge. He's controlling. Look at this secret arrangement. It's everything like a merchandise. We have a range contractor, literally. The big uncle is pushing the contract. Is it a new contractor? But here it is a traitors of this. Whoever was paid to provoke the food shortage, these were people who were provoked, pushed, paid, literally to trick the people, like we are saying we don't have, but eventually we are lying that we don't have money, that we don't have a food surprise. This is a pure game, as you see. Somebody paid as well. It seems like because they are so clear that there will be a civil war in US, they are going literally to reject, to avoid the civil war, they're going to reject. It will be right decision to stop this game with the food storage, food play. It's on and off the food shortage. Yes, it seems like a play. Let's restart because I have everything. Eventually, if we borrow everything from different contractors, literally we can survive. Again, let me give you Kylo. Are you still here? Kylo. How can I put Kylo here? One second, guys. Have to send to Kylo the link. So here it is. One second, did I put their names? Here it is. Again, if it's Kylo here, I put Kylo name. One second. Kylo. I do believe in this link you can see this with subtitles translation. They're going to talk Yugoslavian and they're talking Ukraine Russian because he's married in Ukraine, but he's a soldier of the Donetsk, this independent republic, and he's going to talk from the news, real news, when they have the victims on his side, when they have a victims on Ukraine side. It's interesting. He make these reports for sure 2 times per week. So do check it. So let me see is what was happening. Was that something tonight? No. He just said, by the way, last video of 50 minutes, less than 24 hours. He said that Kiev was supposed in April to negotiate, but Americans were pushing, giving them more support, sending them more support. But Kiev wanted to agree. That's what the prisoners they said that the prisoners, Ukrainian soldiers, prisoners said that they wanted Italy to quit start of April, but the Kiev, the capital city, wanted, but Americans they said no, you keep on with this war. And the link, oh my God, I will send you about the food. Maybe I shouldn't. I will send you Kylo later. I find the link. Yes, you will see. 2 days ago, Widow. So here it is, guys. This was everything. Sorry, guys. I just sent some links to Kylo. Again, guys, thank you for being here. Pray not to be war, of course. Peace and love to all. Stay safe as well. Do not support any kind of war activity wherever you are. Don't be tricked in any of the country. Do not support any kind of war activity. Let's pray that both sides, everybody who is in danger, will be in comfort and with the protection of angels. And let's pray the peace negotiation will start and the rest of the countries will stop being involved into the war. This be our morning and evening pray, first and last thing to do in our daily routine. With the power of love, let's do it together. Kisses to all, guys, and thank you for subscribing, hitting the alarm bell, and thank you for being a part of my YouTube members, and thank you for your PayPal donation. Kisses to all.